I'm excited for tonight, and I'm so grateful to be here with you. And I'm so grateful that you're here because it gives me an opportunity to connect and bring them through, keeps me on track. And anyway, so I'm just so grateful for this group and for this healing circle. And so welcome to our group healing circle tonight. I had pulled this card from my deck on Clear Your Thoughts. And oh my gosh, there's so much around this. And every card I pull, I'm always like surprised. And you probably heard me say this, but I mean, I can do a class on every card. I get so excited, and there's so much information. So I was thinking about this week, what the angels have taught me. And I started working with the angels to help guide me to find a parking place and to be in the right place at the right time, and really kind of superficial stuff. And then it really got into more of the healing work, because at that time I had fibromyalgia and I was in a job I hated, and so all of that, and every day I remember waking up and asking them for healing, and I could feel them working on my brain, in my brain. I think it was more my nervous system now, but so then I really moved into the healing work, which I still love and I still love to do, and it's so important. And then it was more about connection, staying connected to source, and keeping my energy clear, and not tapping into the collective consciousness and all of the stuff going on in the world. And then it moved into this soul. They wanted me to embody my soul. So then real soul work, and being who I am as my soul on this earth. And so all of these evolutions with the angels I was thinking about today, and I'm just so grateful. And I've had an opportunity recently to I just really haven't been doing a whole lot of my work, and I've had an opportunity with a couple of people to do this soul integration work. And so you're going to be seeing me put out a thing for a class, and we're going to do that, and then we're going to have private sessions. And I just wanted to offer anybody here, if you want to join, I'll give you $50 off. I don't even know how much it's going to be yet because I don't have it. But you can, if you want to join, you can use a coupon SAVE50, SAVE 50, and you could get $50 off. I just wanted to put that out there. I don't have anything written up. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't, have all of that, but it's so deepening to be who we are on this earth. And what I've really found is that the angels, the work they do is with our soul. I mean, they can help us on earth and they can help us with our bodies, but it's really more our soul that drives what we're doing here on earth. So if you want to take things to a deeper level, I'm just going to put it out there, and hopefully you're on my email list. And if you're not, you can email me, and I'll send you the information when I get it up in the next couple days. So anyway, back to this Clear Your Thoughts. So my experiences with thoughts over the years, I was thinking of when I first started with the angels, and I'd hear messages and I wouldn't trust. I'm like, that's not true. It might not have been nice. It might not have been good. And finally, and so I kept having to ask, who is this? Is it true? Because I had so many things. I was more open than I thought I was spiritually. I had so many things that were telling me what to do. And finally, when I said, I'm only talking to the angels, I'm only going to connect with the angels, and that is it, then I finally got clear. And I quit having all of these thoughts. And that doesn't mean that sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes, I can't get the answers I need, because we all go through those times. But that means there wasn't fear, there wasn't judgment, there wasn't, staying up at night worrying about things. So, that has changed. I'm just going to mute you, Dariani. There we go. Bless you. And so anyway, so they can come from lots of things. We can hear, I mean, they would call it the ego. To me, it's just maybe this, I don't know, monkey mind that is out of control. You might hear your mom's or somebody else's words that weren't nice, and you keep hearing them over and over and over again. There's actually entities that can tap into us, and they can sometimes control our thoughts. There's the collective consciousness. If we're tapped into that, then we can have all this fear and judgment and those energies. So it can come from many places. And what the angels taught me, the most important thing is to say, is this me? Is this true? Is this me? Is this true? And if it's negative, I'm not listening. And I think we talked about this in our call a little bit. How has that helped, Alwyn? Has that helped for you to do that? Yeah, we had a special call last week, and we did talk about this. So this is kind of on that same line. So, is this me? Is this true? And if it's negative, I'm not listening. Archangel Michael, cut me away. Take that channel, get out of that channel. Get out of that channel, because that's where you are if you're getting those. So anyway, we're going to work on that today. And Archangel Uriel, what they taught me is that it's kind of weird, but the solar plexus and the mental field and our mind, brain kind of all work together. And so Archangel Uriel is one of those that can help us. Archangel Michael always, if you don't remember who to call, and you can remember to call Archangel Michael. But so you may have read this, but I want to read the message on this card. Dear one, you are not your thoughts. And we all know this, right? I mean, I'm going to just embellish on this, but we know we're not our thoughts, but sometimes we don't feel like we can control them, or we don't know where they come from. And it really doesn't matter where they come from if we just say, no, that's it. I'm not listening. But you are being controlled by them. So sometimes we are. If we let them go and we just keep letting them roll around, then we are being controlled by them. And the monkey mind, he said, is always fearful, questioning, judging, and analyzing. It's time to turn it off for now. Just try it. That's what he was saying. Just try it, so that you can tap into a deeper knowing before you take action, especially before we take action. We don't want to take action out of fear, or I mean, that's one of the main things that we take action. If you have to, if something's happening and you have to take action and move or something like that, then of course you take action. But any changes that we need to make, anything like that, like, don't do it out of fear. Don't do it out of anything other than an absolute knowing that that's what you're supposed to do. So he was saying, let the thoughts go until you know what to do and are unmovable in your choice. And that's the absolute knowing. Like, and when you're unmovable in your choice, and for everybody, that can be a different period of time. And the other thing that's really helped me over the years with this about making decisions is turning it over to God, to the angels, to Jesus, to the Holy Spirit, whoever you want to turn it over to. When you go to bed at night, you turn it over. I don't know what to do. And somebody said they need a job. And so this is a perfect example. I need a job. I need to make some money. Turn it over. Turn it over before you go to bed and say, please help me know what to do in the morning. Help me know what action to take when I wake up. And then you can sleep well. And then that opens up, what it does is what the angels are saying is that opens up the universe to go, okay, now she's ready. Now she's ready to hear what we have to say. Now she's ready to take action in a way that is going to take her to that next step, right? And that's important. So we have to get clear, turn it over, and then wait until we know. Or yes, Dariani, surrendering it all, but then we still have to take action. The angels have told me over and over and over again, if you want to win the lottery, you have to buy a ticket. You have to buy a ticket. You're not going to win it if you don't buy a ticket. And that's with everything here. We have to take action. Now, things can come to us and people can come to us and, oh, maybe you'll find a ticket on the ground. I don't know. It's a possibility. But for the most part, we have to take action. And we want to do it from that place of not being in fear or anger or resentment. And in our power. So, does anybody have any questions before we get into our little healing thing? And I'll just talk a little bit. We have a couple of newer people here. So if you do, raise your hand or type it in. So during the healing, the angels work with energy. And energy can be pulled or given. They might use tools. Each one of us is going to have a different experience. Each one of us has different things to work on. And so if you feel like energy isn't leaving, just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't try and know what it is, where it came from, or why it's there. Because they've taught me if we want to know, then we hold on to it. So we just say, okay, thank you, just let it go. I give it. And if at any time during this you get negative things, please let me know. And sometimes sometimes you'll fall asleep, and that is completely okay. They say sometimes they have to knock us out in order for the work to be done. So that's possible. And if something comes up and it doesn't get taken care of, please email me so that we can clear it out, because sometimes on a group call that doesn't happen. Okay, any questions? And we'll get started. It's just a quickie little call, and I just love doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little chakra opening of some sort, and then we'll just see where it goes from there. So just close your eyes. I want to ask, we're working with Archangel Uriel and all of his friends tonight, so we'll start with him. Archangel Uriel to come to each of us and send a pillar of light down around us. Maybe a pillar of golden light, if that's what's best for us. I want to ask Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to cut us away from the collective consciousness. To clear our connection at the top of our heads to God in the heavenly realms. To clear that connection, strengthen it, repair it, make it stronger, clearer, bigger. I want to ask Archangel Michael to use a cyclone around each one of us just to clear away any energies that aren't ours or that no longer serve us. Speeding it up if necessary. Just sucking out any energies that aren't ours or no longer serve us. And removing them from our energy field. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to use his sword of light to cut away any other attachments to people, places, or things, knowing that you keep all the love and all the lessons, just not sharing, not giving your energy anymore at this time. I want to ask Archangel Metatron to open, clear, balance, and align our soul star chakra above our heads. We're just going to do a quick route down our chakras to open, clear, balance, and align our crown chakras. Archangel Michael and Uriel there doing any other necessary work to open, clear, balance, and align our third eye chakras, our throat and ear chakras. Open, clear, balance, and align our heart chakras. Open, clear, balance, and align our solar plexus chakras, our sacral chakras. Open, clear, balance, and align our root chakras. And the earth star chakras below our feet. I want to ask Archangel Uriel to send a cord down from heaven, our crystal cord down through our connection, through our chakras, straight through to the crystalline center of the earth, to anchor us into the earth. There's a place just for you to be plugged in. So send a cord from your root chakra down to the crystalline center of the earth through that cord from heaven and plug into the earth. And when you do, announce yourself to the earth. I say, hi, earth, I'm Misty. Feel the earth's response coming back up through that cord into your body, into your root chakra and your solar plexus chakra and your heart, letting it go wherever it wants. And your fingertips and toes are at the top of your head. Wherever's best for you. Being fully connected, heaven and earth, fully supported energetically, heaven and earth. I want to ask Archangel Uriel to go back to our solar plexus chakras. And the mental field around our body to clear away and heal any ways in which we used our power incorrectly, any ways in which we were hit in the gut by somebody else's power, any ways in which words hit us either in our gut, in our auric field, or in our mind. I want to ask Archangel Uriel to remove and heal any substances that may be in your solar plexus chakra or field. I want to ask Archangel Michael to work on the back of your neck and your spinal cord and your brain to remove anything that might be putting thoughts in your head. Completely removing any energies, any words, any voices, anything that is not yours that taps into your brain. Removing it, cutting it away, dissolving it, healing it, whatever needs to be done. I want to ask Archangel Archangel Raphael to heal the effects of all of the thoughts that weren't of love and light and truth, to heal the effects, healing cause, core, and effect throughout all time, space, and dimensions, in all ways and forms, and the ways that they've affected our bodies, our minds, our life, our lives. Completely transmuting them into love, understanding, acceptance. I want to ask Archangel Uriel to work in our minds to rewire our minds to hear, know, feel, see only the truth of God, only our truth. I want to ask him to rewire, reconnect, rebuild our connections, our antennas, our ways of knowing, to rebuild those connections, to tap in to the truth of our soul, to the truth of God. truth of our own knowing, our own power to make decisions, to attract, to live, to be, to have, to do. Are you still working? We'll wait a couple more minutes. I want to ask him to block off the monkey mind, remove it however it comes to you that's necessary. To transmute any ancestral voices, any fight or flight voices, anyone else's voices, find your own knowing, your own voice, your own soul's voice, or the voice of God or the angels. Those are the only voices we're allowing tonight. I want to ask Archangel Uriel to remove any implants or devices. To completely heal, repair our own way of knowing. I'm going to ask if there's anything else that needs done for anyone. Let that happen now. I want to ask the angels and your guardian angels to, from this point, from this new awareness, from this new time, to go out and start attracting these new things that will come into your life. I want to thank Archangel Uriel, Michael, and Metatron, and Raphael for being here. I want to ask them if there's any work that needs done while we sleep tonight or in the next week. Let that be done. If we need to remember to say no, to help us remember, to help us know our own thoughts and choose those and only those, and to help us know how to take care of ourselves energetically. I want to ask Archangel Uriel to take this just a little bit deeper. This knowingness, this feeling, this being. Taking it deeper into a more peaceful place where you can rest. You can rest in the knowing. You can rest in the trusting. You can rest without the interference. You can rest. Whenever you're ready, just open your eyes slowly. See how you feel. And if there's a ask or share, you can unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi, Alex.
That was very powerful. I do feel a greater sense of peace.
Nice.
I'm holding a free workshop. I was wondering if it's okay if I put the info in the chat.
Sure.
For people. It's
Yeah.
this one is about the dragons, and they're also from the angelic realms. Thank you. Thank you for your great service, Misty.
Thank you, Alex. Thanks for being here. Oh, thank you all for being here. So grateful. Okay. Well, I appreciate you all for being here. If you want to listen again, I will post it on my YouTube channel, which I think I have the link in my email, and I will see you soon next month, if nothing else, hopefully. So thanks again. And tonight, just rest. Let's try and stay in this peaceful state. And yeah, take care of yourselves. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. Bye.